My name is Seth Bunga. I come from Homa Bay, Asego sublocation. I'm a farmer that does aquaculture. I do fish farming here, and I also do horticulture. And quite a number of activities are taking place in this farm. I started doing farming at the beginning of this year. I felt it was good to do it because seemingly my income was not sufficient enough to sustain my family. So I felt it good to venture into another way of sustaining my family. And I thought of fish farming as one of the best. So when I came here, I started doing farming. And actually, these are the ponds that I made. This pond is a tarpaulin pond. This pond, water comes from the other point, and then there is a piping done. That piping injects water into the tarpaulin ponds. And if you have a look at this pond, you will find that there are some outlets. So these outlets are like a river that has been created by the Rainmaker. So when fresh water gets in, there is an exchange. A new water comes in, and the old water that has been there, that has been used by fish, flows out. This is one of our best ponds so far. If you can hear, there is a sound you can hear from the pond here. That is to see kubwa, ndio inachapa kazi hapo. When you look at this place, there is the lake. You can see that green, that is the end of the lake. But we have dug some tunnel that is bringing water. It pumps the water into my pond and makes it flow to the other pond where it flows outside. Actually, this pump has been functioning from morning to evening without any problem. And even when it is cloudy, I come here in the farm, I find it already functioning. Fish in the pond require oxygen. And the oxygen they require is being brought by this Rainmaker. When there is fresh water from that particular point, the Rainmaker takes that water into the pond and it collects fresh oxygen into the water. And you know, very early in the morning like this, there is a problem of oxygen in the ponds. So this Rainmaker starts bringing that oxygen as early as this. So my pond is sufficient with oxygen. If you can look inside here, you will find that fish are crowding where the Rainmaker splashes water. That is where most of my fish crowd, because they need that oxygen until evening. This is the mother of every pump in Kenya. If you look at what this pump does for me, I was a man of low income, to be very sincere, but there was availability of water. You can see we are just next to the lake. At times it becomes so dry, not only dry in the land, but dry even outside where I was doing some other activities. But when I came to realize about this pump, my work has been made very easy. Whenever I come here, it's like I simply direct it, can you give me water? And it flows that water into my farm. There are people who depend on me because of this machine of SunCulture. I'm making even more friends because I'm reliable. When I actually started farming here, some farmers came. They were saying, how will you manage this whole farm? It was 75 grams, and they didn't believe. No one has ever planted 75 grams of sukuma wiki. And they were like, how can this small pump manage the farm? Will I be able to pump the water? Because they believe in gasoline, because they say gasoline pumps the water very fast. But I want to tell you, it is not the gasoline pump. It is Rainmaker Kubwa. That is the one of the best that has actually sustained this farm. This farm is almost around 1 acre. But I came and bought another Rainmaker Kubwa. So where there are two. So I decided that one pump will be used in the pond, but another pump will be used in expansion of my farm. I decided to grow kales, sukuma wiki in our language. This has actually made me to expand financially. As I wait for fish, because fish takes quite some time, but on a daily basis, I'm able to have cash. That cash has actually enabled me to run my family. Don't go far. Look for this Rainmaker. This Rainmaker, come and make money with this rain. And in fact, you will be getting money like the rain itself. I realized that I can also employ people through this Rainmaker kubwa. The truth of the matter that is bare, the engine of this farm that employs me, that employs everybody that comes to this farm, is Rainmaker kubwa. I'm actually happy with the company. I still welcome you to my farm. If you would want to know how your pumps are doing and how they are benefiting my community, you are actually welcome. Karibuni sana.